The churches in the African American community are the bedrock. And from the 18th century, the 1700s, have been the core organization of African American life. And from the outset, they were eager to have their members become educated and have a sense of cohesion and redemptive purpose in the community.
A number of the colleges were founded just a few years after the Emancipation Proclamation. So the persons who put together the nickels and dimes and the few dollars they had to build these schools and to lay their foundations were ex-slaves.
I was aware that Payne College was a UNCF member school, and that was primarily the reason why I decided to attend Payne College, because of the fact of the legacy and the history that Payne College exudes from being a part of a bigger picture. I wanted to be a part of something bigger than myself. I wanted to stand on the shoulders of giants, of those who had walked before me.
Hearing the president speak, the head of admissions speak about the long line of women who have come through Spelman's gates and what they do after they graduate, and just being a part of that legacy, I was actually up there in the balcony crying my eyes out, because I was like, if I go anywhere else, I'm not going to become the same person.
We have a great relationship here at Payne College with our faculty. We're able to go into their office and stop in and say hello, which makes it a family type of feel.
It's like you're being prepared by the community, in a sense, to then go out into the world. And it's definitely a place of nurturing and empowerment.
Well, I think if you go across the nation and look at the profiles of these graduates, they're making contributions in their communities. They are leading in business and the professions. Of course, many of them are leaders of major churches.
I currently have an opportunity to mentor middle school children and even high school children who come from impoverished areas all around the community. When I was their age, I didn't have a mentor growing up. I didn't have no one to tell me what was right and what was wrong. And by myself being able to be in that position makes me feel good.
Because a number of these schools have church-based founding, historically connected, students going there do not just become trained for a profession or a job, but they do get the ethical and moral educational perspective as well, which is a great deal of help to not only our churches but our communities at large.
My first year, I saw a number of young ladies go home because they couldn't afford to be here, and it's like, all of a sudden, instead of having that same room of positive, wonderful, intelligent women, now it's a little less because some people had to go home.
It is good and important to be able to raise money from other sources, but these are our schools, and if they are to be our schools, we have to take responsibility for them, we have to take care of them, and therefore we have to make the financial commitment to support them.
We should be mindful that many young people would not be able to afford to go to college without the help of UNCF. And in economic hard times, this is all the more reason why churches should step up to the plate.
You will walk out of that door with your chest out, your head up, and when someone says black, that's just solid. What you get from a UNCF school is very simple. You know where you come from.